everyone, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kid. I hope you're all doing well and happy Christmas to all of you. I am scheduling this to upload on Christmas Day, so to those of you that celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful time and you enjoy celebrating with family. Christmas is on a Saturday this year, so I tried to get videos up most Wednesdays and Saturdays anyway, so that was a nice coincidence, but also I was going to do one anyway because I did a video on Christmas Day last year as well. So this video is going to be a couple of things. I'm going to be talking about my goals for 2022, sharing my colouring journal for 2022 as well, so that hopefully I can give you a few ideas if you want to do this sort of thing yourself. I really like having a colouring journal, and this one that I have set up this year has evolved more in terms of bullet journaling. My other one was very laid out and yeah, just not as, I guess, creative for me to do things. I've slightly changed this one around this year and I really like it. So this one was a Paperchase Agenzio bullet journal. In hindsight, I shouldn't have really got this one when I got it. I've had this for 2 years now, and the paper isn't the best for bullet journaling, so I was putting card between the pages. This was my more recent layout, so I will show you what I did last year, and so you can see how I've changed my new layout for 2022. So I did a 2020 reflections, which I haven't done in my new one. I may, but yeah, I haven't done that. And then I've done a couple of goals. I did not stick to these goals, so I've tried to make mine a lot more realistic for 2022, just focusing on a few things. I've done a 2021 overview, which I've also done. This is something I always do. I always track my pages, so I have the book, the description of the page so I know what it is, and then when I started and finished it. And I haven't used as much space on my new one because I didn't need all of this. These are smaller squares though, so I did have to count out and work out how many I think I'd need. I really like this sort of thing. I've kind of adapted this colouring tracker in my new one, but I do really like the concept. And then this is how my month-to-month setup was. So I didn't really give myself enough space for some things, especially colour-alongs and pictures that I wanted to colour. So I have changed that and given myself more space. So overall, I really did like that setup. It served me well, but this is my new and improved setup that I'm going to be sharing with you. So all I used for this were 3 brush sign pens. These are the Pentel ones, and I've mentioned these a lot. I love them so much, and these are kind of what helped me improve my calligraphy. You can get these on Cult Pens and probably in lots of art shops as well, and they have a flexible brush nib. I have grey blue, pale blue and pale pink. I think these are around £3 each. They're quite expensive, but obviously they do have that really lovely nib that is hard to come by. So yeah, they're lovely. Obviously pencil and rubber. I love this particular rubber. It's really good. It's a Faber-Castell. I can't remember what it's called. It basically picks up all of the eraser rubbings, which is great. Occasionally I used this Tombow brush, which was 451, and then also just one pigment liner, Staedtler pigment liner. This is 0.1. I just thought I'd keep it really simple. So this bullet journal I got a while back, and I intended to use it for a swatch book, but in the end I thought I would just use it as my setup book instead. And I just don't really feel like at this time I need to remake my swatch book, because I don't really use swatches that much anymore. I used to use them a lot, but yeah, I thought that it would be more useful if I used it for my yearly colouring journal instead. So this is the, forgive me, I'm probably not going to pronounce this right. This is the Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal. So this is version 2. So they've changed this to make it more purpose-built for bullet journaling. So this was the pink one. You could also get black, I think. And it says all of the features that are in here, but they've also added it. So they've made the paper thicker, and just change the layout slightly so that it's more suitable for bullet journaling. So I'm going to take this band off, so you can do that, and that's mainly just there for packaging. So I just really love this. It's so clean. I love the colour as well, and the pink that I've used goes really well with it. A great thing that they've added, which was a new feature I believe, is this grid page on the inside cover. Basically tells you what's a half of the page, what's a third, if you're wanting to split your page up into multiple pages. And on the on each page there are these little dots, so there's 3, 2, 3, and then there are also dots on the vertical side of the page as well, and they just signify what's half and what are the thirds, which I think is a brilliant idea, and it saved me so much time. Just to let you know, I think I got this for about £18 from an art shop, so it was more expensive getting it there. If you can buy it on Amazon or any other art shops, I'm sure it's a little bit cheaper. But yeah, very recommended. I love it. So even comes with a key and stuff, which I didn't use. So I did end up having to glue a few of the pages together just because where I had swatched it, it was in a really awkward position with the binding, so I ended up just having to do that, but that's all right. So this is my journal. So as you can see, it's really simple. I love the effect that I've got, but it is just simple because I don't really have a lot of time to spend. I don't really bullet journal anyway, but this is kind of my replacement of it. So I do have to be quite quick about what I'm doing, but I really do like it. So I just spent time today and yesterday filling this in. So this is my 2022 overview. It's a little bit different to what it was before. I've handwritten everything because it just looked nicer for me, and I've changed the layout slightly. What I'm planning on doing with this is down the side, what I do is fill in the number when I've completed a page on that day, and then I'll write the page next to it, and I've spread it out over 2 pages. Then we've got the books to focus on in 2022. So this is where my goals come in. So I don't want to set myself too many goals like I did last year, because I know I'm not going to be able to stick to them. But 2 books that I really do want to focus on are Meine Reise durch Europa by Rita Berman and I Believe in Fairies by Klara Markova. And yeah, these are the ones that I'm hoping to do more pages in. This layout was really simple to do. I love the effect. Whenever I do boxes now, I always leave space in between the boxes because I personally like how that looks. I also use rounded edges instead of harsh edges, and that's something that I did throughout my journaling, so I just thought it looked quite nice. And yeah, I'm just really thrilled with this, and I'm slowly filling up I Believe in Fairies especially. I've done 10 out of 32 in that. And then these are a couple of other books I want to focus on as well. So Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, of course, Domi's Colouring Postcards and Die Welt und die Lupe Zeelander. I may add to this, but these are the ones where I also just feel like I could dedicate more time to them because I didn't really this year. And these are untouched books that I definitely want to get round to as quickly as possible, because these have been ones that for a while now I have been wanting to work in. I mean, not really the new Rita Berman ones because I have only just got those, but these have been waiting for quite a while to be worked in. Some of them only a couple of months, some of them almost a year. So yeah, they really do need to be worked in soon. And then this is my Colouring Pages Completed tracker, like I showed you in my other copy. This hasn't changed a lot. This is pretty much the same, but as I said, because these boxes are a little bit bigger, I have just still allowed 2 double spreads, but I won't be able to fit as many pages on. I also tried out this new technique, which I've done throughout, where I do a line. These are all freehand lines, but I've done 2 lines really close together, and so it kind of gives a scribbly look, but it's quite still uniform, and I really like how it came out. It's like intentionally out of the lines. Okay, so then again, I had a little issue with binding, so just put some washi tape on there. This is the tracker, so this is pretty much exactly the same as what I had before, except I'm not going to do a different colour for every book because I found myself running out of colours and I want to stick to the colour palette that I've already got going on. So what I'm going to do this time is still number the boxes as I go and still do the same key, so a single page is half of the box filled, a double page is the full box. But I'm only going to use that one colour, and then I will write the corresponding number here to say what book and what page it was. So that'll be a lot easier for me to do. And again, I've allowed myself room to write them in because I didn't have enough room last time. So now we come to the YouTube section. So I did keep a YouTube tracker with my subscribers in my other journal, but it was really small and I thought, why not just do a fun spread instead? And this was a lot of fun. It did take quite a while to work out the spacing and what I was going to do, but I'm very happy with it. So all I'm going to do for this is write in the subscriber count in the middle of each YouTube logo, and I thought this was quite a fun idea, and it's just so that I can really keep track and see when I hit milestones, because I do know anyway because I've written them down previously, but it's just nice to see the progression of my channel over a year, and it really has grown throughout this past year, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So then we have video suggestions. If you do have any suggestions, let me know. I have been rubbish at getting around to them and I really do want to. So if you've asked for a video and I haven't done it yet, please feel free to prompt me again in the comments, or you can email me. But yeah, I want to get better at trying to do videos, and so I've just left some space to do that. And then this is my video calendar. So this is something that I wanted to add because I did not have this in my last journal. All I had was space to write the videos that I wanted to do, but because I'm busy, I thought it would be quite a good idea to actually write down and plan when I'm going to upload my videos. So I'm just going to put a list of the videos during the month that I want to do, and then I will write down when it's going to be filmed and then edited and then uploaded, and that way it just keeps me in check and will help so much. I really do think it will. Again, I really like this layout and I'm looking forward to doing it again for the other months. So because of that, I've left all the space needed for all 12 months. And then the other thing I have to show you, starting from here, is where I put all of my things for my haul videos so that I don't forget anything. I did this in my last bullet journal at the back of the book. It was quite rough, so I actually wanted to make a nice space for them instead. And then the final thing is how I'm going to set up my monthly spreads for my pages. So I've got a section for completed pages. This is very similar, except I've just given more space to each section. Books to colour in next month, so that could be books that I haven't got around to working in yet. And then I've got whips to complete. Generally there are quite a few, and also pages to colour. So what I'm planning on doing here is writing down all the pages that I put in my what's in my colouring bag videos, and that way it will keep me more accountable, and I will always have something there that I can go to. And then the colour alongs. So I did not have enough space last time for the colour alongs, so I've dedicated 2 spreads this time, and that really allows me to put down as many as I want to, because I think I just really enjoy participating in them when I can, and it's amazing the amount that we have in the community. It really is. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. So I definitely won't fill the whole bullet journal up. This might even last me 2 years, but I've used quite a lot of it already, so maybe not, but I just really like how it's turning out so far. It's very simplistic. It's not the best journaling in the world, but it's just something easy and simple for me to do, and I can recreate the spreads each month. So that's everything I have to share with you. Let me know down below if you do something similar already, or if you're going to for this year. I just really like doing this sort of thing, and it keeps me organised, and I feel like without something like this I just wouldn't be able to keep everything together and know what I needed to show for my videos, because obviously a massive part of it is YouTube, and I have to remember all of the pages that I do for the month. I guess I could tag them, but I just find this a lot easier. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I'll probably be uploading this at a different time, probably not 4. We'll see. I will schedule it, and obviously it will be uploaded when you're seeing this. But yeah, really, really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for supporting me for this year. The next videos you'll probably see will be on New Year's Day, which I will have scheduled. So it will literally be the first day of the next year. So I won't have a video in between then. But yeah, thank you so much all for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Take care everyone. Bye.